Strap in and hold on to your aviator shades. There's a new jet in town that makes the SR-71 Blackbird look like it's stuck in traffic. Rumor has it the SR-72 Darkstar is flying so fast it's already in next week. With a top speed that could toast your eyebrows and tech that sounds borrowed from aliens, this aircraft is rewriting the rules of air superiority. It's stealthy, hypersonic, and possibly already tested in places where it wasn't officially supposed to be. So buckle up as we chase the jet that nothing else can catch, even our breath. From legends to lightning, the SR-71 Blackbird was a Cold War icon so fast it could outrun missiles, so stealthy it snuck into history books. Nicknamed the Sled, it flew at Mach 3.2, that's 2,455 miles per hour, faster than your average teenager when asked to do chores. It performed top-secret reconnaissance for decades before retiring in 1998. Ever since, aviation buffs have been waiting for its successor, and now, whispers of a beast called the SR-72 are shaking the defense world like a sonic boom. The SR-72, unofficially dubbed Son of Blackbird, isn't here to just fill its father's afterburners. It's aiming to blow past Mach 6, potentially reaching speeds of over 4,000 miles per hour. If it's real, the SR-72 is not just a faster airplane. It's a revolution in motion. Speed that turns geography into a suggestion. Imagine leaving New York and landing in Tokyo before the in-flight movie even gets to the good part. That's the kind of speed we're talking about. The SR-72's projected Mach 6 performance would allow it to cover hundreds of miles in mere minutes. Enemy radars might detect it, but good luck catching it. This velocity makes the SR-72 perfect for high-risk missions. Think spying on fortified enemy zones, or delivering hypersonic special deliveries in the form of precision strikes. It's the airplane version of I came, I saw, I was gone before you noticed. Is the SR-72 already flying? There's a juicy rumor that the SR-72 or something like it was secretly tested in Gaza. While there's no official confirmation, speculation is rife. The idea of a prototype doing test runs over contested zones is both thrilling and terrifying. Let's just say, if the SR-72 is already airborne, it's likely being field tested in the sort of places where stealth, speed, and surprise are more valuable than ever. As for Darkstar, that mysterious name frequently linked to the SR-72, it's not official. It might stem from Lockheed Martin's conceptual work or even pop culture. But hey, if you're flying at Mach 6, call yourself whatever you want. Scramjets and super science. One of the SR-72's most fascinating features is its engine, or more precisely, engines. At lower speeds, a turbine engine does the trick. But when you're trying to break the sound barrier 6 times over, regular jets get left behind. That's where the scramjet enters the chat. Scramjets don't have moving parts like traditional engines. They use high-speed airflow itself to compress air and create combustion, basically turning speed into power. Lockheed Martin and Aerojet Rocketdyne have been tag-teaming this challenge for years, working on a turbine-based combined cycle engine that seamlessly shifts from subsonic to hypersonic without blowing itself apart. Neat trick, right? How to beat the heat. Flying at Mach 6 is not just a matter of going fast, it's also a matter of not melting. At that speed, air friction generates temperatures that would make a pizza oven blush. Conventional metal, no chance. Engineers are exploring high-tech composites made from carbon ceramics and metal alloys materials that can take the heat, and then some. These aren't your average construction materials. They're the same heat-defying stuff used in intercontinental ballistic missiles and the space shuttle. Whether the SR-72 ends up with a cold structure, like ceramic heat tiles, or a warm structure, like titanium, one thing is certain: this jet isn't just built for speed. It's built to survive a sauna at 60,000 feet. Drones versus speed demons. Back in 2013, the SR-72 program hit a snag funding. The Air Force passed on backing the SR-72 and instead invested in Northrop Grumman's RQ-180 stealth drone. Why? Drones are cheaper, simpler, and already doing decent spy work without needing a rocket under the hood. Still, Lockheed Martin wasn't giving up. They continued developing the SR-72 behind the scenes, focusing on engine tests and prototype designs. Even without direct military funding at the time, the concept refused to die. With renewed interest in hypersonic platforms worldwide, the SR-72 might yet rise from the budgeting grave, a smaller taste of supersonic power. Lockheed Martin revealed plans for a scaled-down prototype around 60 feet in length, roughly the size of an F-22 Raptor. This version would be powered by a single full-scale engine, capable of demonstrating the aircraft's real-world performance. Flight tests were originally targeted for 2018, aligning with the U.S. military's high-speed strike weapon initiatives. While that timeline appears to have shifted, as timelines in aerospace often do, recent updates suggest that the prototype may now be ready for real-world trials by 2025, with a full-scale operational model slated for 2030. This jet packs a punch. Sure, the SR-72 is great at sneaking around the skies and snapping high-altitude selfies, but don't let that sleek profile fool you. It's got a mean streak. Beyond reconnaissance, this aircraft is rumored to carry teeth in the form of hypersonic weapons, like Lockheed Martin's high-speed strike weapon. Now we're talking about an airborne ninja with the firepower of a tank and the speed of a meteor. This makes it more than a passive observer. It could act as a precision strike platform, hitting targets around the world before enemy radar even finishes booting up. Its Mach 6 velocity means adversaries get no warning, no time to scramble, and certainly no chance to intercept. Forget the aging B-1B Lancer, or even the stealthy B-2 Spirit. The SR-72 could render them both obsolete in the blink of an eye. And let's be honest, a fighter escort, it doesn't need one. What plane can keep up with a Ghost traveling 6 times the speed of sound? With unmatched speed and surgical strike capabilities, this jet isn't just a scout, it's the sword and the shield, from warbirds to workhorses. Before you start daydreaming about Mach 6 flights to Paris that arrive before your croissant craving kicks in, let's pump the afterburners. The SR-72 may be born for battle, but its high-tech innovations, heat-resistant materials, scramjet engines, and advanced avionics have the potential to leap from classified hangars to commercial runways. Aerospace companies like Boom Supersonic are already sniffing around military tech like curious cats around a jet engine. Now picture this, an SR-72 inspired cargo jet delivering medical supplies, vaccines, or even organs across continents in just a few hours. During a pandemic or disaster, such speed isn't just impressive, it's life-saving. Hypersonic logistics could be the superhero cape for global healthcare response. And who's to say passengers won't come next? One day, hypersonic business trips might become so quick, you'll spend more time in security lines than in the air. While we're not quite there yet, the SR-72 could be the blueprint for commercial jets that make long-haul flights feel like sprints. In short, today's warbird could be tomorrow's global express. Supremacy at hypersonic speed. Let's put it plainly. If the SR-72 becomes reality, it changes everything. It would give the US unmatched global strike capabilities, an aircraft that can fly faster than anything else, launch hypersonic missiles, evade defenses, and vanish like a ghost. While stealth might be compromised by the intense heat, the sheer speed of the SR-72 would make it nearly untouchable. Like its predecessor, the SR-72 could be used as a show of force, zipping over enemy airspace just to say, "We see you." Add in AI systems for autonomous flight, next-gen avionics, and unmatched speed, and you're not just looking at a jet. You're looking at a deterrent, one that doesn't float like an aircraft carrier, but punches just as hard and faster. If you found this deep dive into the SR-72 as thrilling as a Mach 6 flyby, don't forget to hit that like button. Got thoughts or theories? Drop them in the comments. We read everyone, and if you love future tech and top secret aircraft, subscribe for more content that's faster than your Wi-Fi. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your throttle wide open.